okay? The fingers, this finger piece has this little latch, okay? Because your fingers are gonna be, you know, sitting, the first two fingers are sitting in here, okay? But for ease of getting it on, you might have this piece off. You'll also need to have this Velcro piece unstrapped. Do not unstrap, don't unweave it through everything. It's supposed to be under here and then goes over there. Okay, that helps it prevent it from deviating when you have it on.
Can you see that, or do you want to be on this side?
Oh, I think I got it.
So keep it so it's under here, so that when you strap it, it goes over this bar and goes to this D-ring. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is, and you might find there's a position that works best for you, but sometimes we really deviate this. You're getting a video, right? I was gonna remind somebody to do that. Your job is to get your fingers, all 4 fingers, underneath that plastic, and then your thumb's gonna go here, and then we can crank it down.
Okay, so do that before the arm then.
Yeah. We can kind of guide you if you need help. You want me to help, or you want to try it first?
Let's see. We get all 4 fingers then?
Yep, all 4 fingers. Oops. Tell me if you want me to. Okay. So we're gonna go here. So we're past this bar too. We don't want this. You don't want your pinky finger to be caught in this bar.
Okay.
Okay. And you're gonna hook your thumb there. I didn't do all the Velcro. I should have done all the Velcros first. Okay. Right, so then all the fingers are past that bar. Now let's put this up here close to you. And you're gonna drop your arm in there. Let's put your thumb there. And I want your hand all the way in there. Let's see. Let's see if we can go a little bit more forward. And put that upright. Okay, so this hand piece, so this looks like it's in generally the right spot, but your hand piece actually should be a little bit lower in your palm. Let me see how we are here. Go ahead and make that bend. Like you're in there. So this is where, let me strap this to see what it looks like. Here. Yeah, that doesn't look like it's reaching well enough. So capture your 2 fingers. Okay, this whole hand piece needs to be more onto your hand. This is where I'm going to probably need the CPOs in here to work with us on this. to make some minor adjustments because it's even a little too more here.
Well, taking a step back.
This looks like this can go that way, right? This joint?
This might be able to, yeah, we might be able to loosen that with our,
Because the elbow was.
There.
we have our tools.
We're making progress there? We're getting something?
Well, there
Well, here's the styloid now. Now it's better along there.
Yeah, I'm thinking we can,
no,
shift
slowly
this
I can
that
feel
way.
my fingers moving into that.
yeah, but I think we can move this back a little bit. Starting to see the knuckles because we want the knuckles above here. You just don't want to lose your axis of rotation in your elbow.
Better?
Well, that's looking better.
Mm-hmm.
What do we do different?
I've just been pushing him down into the system a little bit more
Oh,
here.
then you're there.
Yeah, a little bit more, you think? Or-
Well, let me see this. That's good. That's good. Okay, so let's show you guys. Your shoulder okay?
Mhm.
So I like how this is against the palm, right here. And his thumb's in, and fingers are captured. Okay. Now, this thing that we call the mustache, sometimes can shift forward and backwards. So that can be, you know, sometimes a rubber band or something can be like put right here at the end
Okay,
to not have it shift.
okay.
And that can be done.
Okay.
How are things feeling so far? Is your sensation pretty good that
Yeah.
you'd be able to tell?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm sorry, when you say rubber band going around here, or?
around right at the end here, so that
Yeah.
this doesn't slide this way.
Okay, and around this
He
piece?
may like it there. That might
Okay.
work fine for him. But if you find that this thing keeps moving, you know, let them know and they can put a stopper there, or you know, because
Oh, I
sometimes
see.
they slide. Sometimes the thing is really long and it can slide too much.
Okay.
Okay. All
So
right.
so if I have any adjustment problems, Human Designs would be
Yes.
would
Yeah.
be-
There you
Ron
go,
Merritt.
too.
Ron
Okay.
Merritt's the guy you want to see.
great.
Right. Back
Ah,
I think they're not paying attention.
Okay, so now we're gonna Velcro here. So the hand is in a good spot now. So that extra little shimmying in there definitely did it. Okay, and then we did this one.
do the fingers need to stick out more, or is that's good here?
That looks good there.
Okay.
It's mostly, this has to be right against your palm,
All right.
okay? All right, and then I'm gonna come over here. And when you put this on, nope, you're in a good spot.
Okay.
If you're comfortable, you're able to
Uh-huh.
go ahead and lean on that side. So what we want to do is make sure the sensors, when you wrap this on, your sensors are in the right spot.
Right.
So this one actually looks good on your tricep.
And I'm assuming it's fleshed to
And I'm gonna have,
sensor.
let's put it here. It's right against your skin.
Yeah.
Yep.
No
And
long
then-
sleeves.
No long sleeves, correct. And then I'm moving this just to kind of make sure it is on his bicep. And then I'm gonna put this down so that when he pulls it snug, it's hard to see dark against dark. When he pulls it snug, it's in the right spot, okay? And then, right now this is gonna be a little extra, but if we consistently find that that's a good spot, this can be trimmed
Yeah.
to where it goes right here, and then that way he knows I have it on snug. Instead of it being folded here, that make sense? Okay,
When we cut that, do we have to stitch it?
we can cut it, we can cut this anywhere,
Okay.
anytime we feel like we got a good fit. And then, there's one more Velcro strap. Hiding again in your black shirt. And this is just an extra little, so you want it to be snug. Is that too snug?
No, that's fine.
Okay. The wrist, so we want green for the grasp, the flexors, the yellow for the extensors. So you feed the tail in first, and you just stuff it down. and you Velcro strap it. Okay, then I want to move your arm passively, just to see how it feels. No pinch spots. Okay, and then I'm also making sure his elbow's really in there, which it seems like it is, as long as it stays in that axis of rotation. Okay, and then same thing with the fingers, because when the device is off, I can move it easy.
Right.
Okay.
Did the fingers need to be in there farther, or?
There, so
To
we
get a
can, you're
pinch
thinking
or-
closing more, we can adjust that here, and then I can show you the paddles. Can you get the paddles? I'll show you the paddles and you can tell me yay or nay right now.
Okay.
So. Okay, and I'm gonna have to do. Well, the paddles just kind of give it a little finger extension. Let me just screw on. Okay, so then it would be thumb is fixed and the fingers move. See how these come together, right?
Right.
And we can snug this up more. Okay, but if you say, no, I'd rather have it be my fingertips instead of the paddles, then we take these off and then we just move the thumb so it's a little bit closer.
Yeah, let's try it without first.
Okay,
We can always stick them back on, right?
yep.
And then if I,
It's just these
'Cause
little
I have
screws
it-
tend to get lost, so don't.
yeah, oh yeah,
That would be the biggest thing. But they can always be put on at home
right.
if you want. But just if you do that at home, then this might be different. So here, you want your fingers to be about right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the motion
Okay.
that you'd have, okay?
Okay.
All right, harness. Let's grab the harness. Okay. So this looks like it's an easy slip off, so that's something to think about if you're in your chair. That you have to watch for that. So the harness this is the front. The only thing you're going to need to worry about is this one kind of coming around to the front of your chest.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to put it here. He's looking at something that I should be seeing.
Oh, no, the fingers come together? Or where does he, so this finger's gonna hit that?
So if they don't do like an opponens, a perfect opponens, it's more of just a 3-jaw check. They're here.
So we would never contour this piece?
I think it's something we could probably talk about that
Okay,
and
I'm
see
just
if that
curious.
needs to, if
Yeah, I
that,
was thinking the same thing.
if that's something, if you want it there.
We're all thinking the same thing.
Because you really do
I think
want
this right here is in the way.
'cause you
See
do
this,
want the-
this piece?
There's all kinds of room. You can bend that down. If,
yeah, because you want a pinch.
Yeah, to give them prehension.
So if, and then we can just make sure that's not gonna throw in any kind of out of warranty or anything like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, can do that.
But yeah, I mean, I think minor adjustments like that are not a big deal. Can you bring this around underneath this part, underneath his armpit? Go ahead and do this. This goes under his
The
arm.
clips are under the pads though.
Yeah, I
Not
think
really gonna get
It's
prehension
to
anyway.
open it.
Yeah, yeah.
What is this?
You need
Is
more?
this twisted? Hold on a second. This is the side that needs to be, let me attach it and then we'll adjust it.
It's okay.
Because this is the
But that'll
Unless
turn.
this is this upside down? I mean, this is upside down, but I'm wondering if I could just flip it. No, okay, I'm gonna have to flip it this way. And we're gonna have to twist it back the other way.
Just give me put this one.
Okay, yep.
Pad there.
And then the pad goes under his armpit. Okay, so we want this nice and high on your shoulder, but not digging into your neck, okay? So we want that to be comfortable. Now we need to strap these to the device itself to help support it.
Okay.
But, so I'm catching it, you guys, and then we're gonna be tightening it.
It's a cool shirt, by the way.
I think.
So I'm just gonna catch it right now. And I'll show you what, and then we tighten it. Okay, then to make the proper adjustments, we have to have your shoulder here.
Okay.
Tell me if it's hurting your shoulder.
Oh, sure.
So it's usually we go out to about 90 degrees and then you snug it up. So yeah, tighten it up. Okay, this alligator piece here needs to move. So Ron, maybe you can.
What do you mean to do?
Yeah, fix that. Okay, so that looks like it's snug. And then when we bring it down, ideally it's taking the weight of the device.
Okay.
Okay? All right, everything's still feeling okay? Okay. Now, there's one more strap. This is the external rotation strap.
Okay.
You may not want this. You may want this, you may not want this, but we can try it on to start. What it does is instead of the device kind of coming across your belly, it'll get it off a little bit. It doesn't put you into a neutral position here, but it'll get it off your belly.
Okay.
So I'm going to put it on and then you can tell me if it's something you want or not.
Okay.
So this one, Ron, let's go ahead and attach this one here. Okay, and then it looks like it should go here, but it doesn't. It actually goes here. Oh, let's see, so it might be a little bit, we might be upside down.
Yeah, does have to twist it.
Yeah. So, it's fresh Velcro, so it's really tight. So it goes to this strap here, which looks like it should go here, but it doesn't. Because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to position your arm and have it go out to here. So ideally it just keeps it out a little bit.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
How's that still feeling?
Good.
Okay? So now you should not have to adjust any more straps at the harness, except to get it on and off is just this one in the front. So feel this up here.
Okay.
Are you able to get that? Or maybe we might need a loop or something.
Maybe so, yeah. It's-
But this is where, that's how you get it off your body,
Oh, okay.
and then we put it back on.
Maybe we could put some loop on the edge.
That would be good.
Yeah.
So they can get you a thumb loop for
Okay,
that.
that'd be great.
Because then, but the hand piece and the harness are the two hardest parts to this device of getting it on.
Okay.
Everything else should be, once the hand is in all the way, you should be able to drop your arm in, strap it up, make it a snug fit, and then put the harness on.
And should we try to see what this is when it's not supported?
Does this swivel?
No, but you can lift it up.
So, okay,
Yeah.
can I swing
You
it
just
back?
have to- Yeah, just have to.
Just pull this
Oh.
out.
Yeah, like that.
Does this go out? No.
Push that in
And pull
add
this
that.
out, yeah.
Okay, I see.
Oh, there we
Pull
go.
the
That's
handle.
good.
Pull the handle
Got it.
out.
Now we're talking.
You want me to move this table?
Unless you guys still need to use that for
That's good.
work.
Nope, I can move it and see.
And that way we can kind of see what we're talking about.
How's that feel so far? So you can see how for the next next few weeks, well, before you work with your therapist,
Uh-huh.
it's gonna be just putting it on, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off. That's a therapy in itself.
Okay.
And then, ideally, when you go in to the therapist,
Mm-hmm.
maybe you have it on already,
Yeah, probably so.
if you can tolerate it on for a period of time.
Mm-hmm.
So some people may wear this for a short period of time, and sometimes it could be like max 20-30 minutes, and then it's like, can I get my arm out of this? And just because they're not used to having something on their arm. Some people might keep it on for hours. So you have to kind of gauge how it's feeling on you.
Okay.
What I'd like to do now is let's get some settings programmed in there, and then we'll take it off and then have you put it back on. Okay, with family assisting type of thing. So let's go ahead and let me put the armrest down, and you can move your chair and maybe just turn yourself.
Yeah.
Does the padding pull out for washing?